It's me. Somebody said that you guys keep asking me questions about packing for Panama, so I thought I'd put together this video. It's about 2 weeks ahead of time, but you're going to see how I'm going to pack, and then hopefully that'll give you guys some ideas. I also thought this would be a great idea if you guys want to post questions that you have, or if you guys have things that I forgot, because inevitably we're going to forget things that we need. So I just kind of wanted to start our packing together. So this is my carry-on bag that I'm going to use, and I'm going to try to fit all these clothes in this medical kit in there. So we'll see how it goes. Just to let you know what I'm all putting in here, first of all, I think a towel would be a good idea. That way, in case, well, we do have the beach day, and I assume that they're going to provide us with towels, but just in case they don't. We'll throw these right in here right away. All my, personal items. We won't talk about those. Anyway, we're going to put those in there. So just make sure you have enough of that kind of stuff. I love these Old Navy tank tops. They're wonderful, and they're about the good size. I wore them all the time when we went to Costa Rica. I layer them. I've got about 8 of those I'm putting in there. Filling her right up. And then I've got 4 other tops that I'm going to put. These are if I want to be dressier, if I want to cover my shoulders. I'm running out of room. But
getting up close and personal here.
I've got, let's see, I've got, I think 5 capris and 2 skirts, just in case we want to be dressy one day, or whatever we feel like. And I have officially run out of room here, I think. So I think I'll just explain real briefly, because I want to be able to seal this. So it looks like most of my clothes I'm going to be able to fit in my carry-on, and I'm going to be able to zip up just fine. I really also want to make sure I fit the medical kit in there too, because I want to make sure I have that with us at all times. Let me just tell you what I've got in here, and then I'm planning on sharing this with everybody, so we won't need to go through that too much. Pads, we are all ladies, so we're going to need those. Alcohol wipes, some gloves. This is anti-itch lotion. This is kind of a big bottle. I need to double check and make sure I'm going to be able to bring that on the plane. And some more anti-itch lotion. I could check that if I needed to. These, again, I don't think I can probably check these as well. They're cooling pads. They're for actually menopausal women when they go through hot flashes. But I thought they might be nice cooling us down while we're in the jungle. Band-Aids, Neosporin. We've got some Aleve and some eye drops. So just in case anything happens, I'm at least a little bit prepared. So I'm going to go ahead, seal that up, and put that in my carry-on as well. Again, this is a tight fit. You can't sit on this one to make it close. But I want to make sure that I have extra room in my suitcase for all those school supplies that we're going to be bringing, and to make sure I have room to bring things home. So I just want to make sure I can seal this before we move on here. I almost got everything, so I'm pretty happy with that. So there's my carry-on. So we're going to have to bring these leftover clothes over into our regular suitcase. My regular suitcase is pretty small. Yeah, I'm getting real comfy on my bed here. That's all right. My suitcase is pretty small compared to others. Madrid's taking that black one over there, so you can see it's a lot bigger.
There's the dog.
We're not taking the dog. One thing that we're going to do, too, is we're going to tie this scarf around that suitcase so that when she's going through the... when it's on the conveyor belt, she'll be able to pick it out a lot easier because she'll recognize her scarf. You don't need to worry about having luggage tags. I already have these. These are Interact luggage tags that they want us to put on. This is from the company so that they can recognize our bag right away. So at our last meeting on June 6th at 6 p.m., don't forget, we're going to have those sitting out for you so you can take one of those. Also, these pins, I don't know what we're going to do with those, but there they are. And here's the TSA locks that I was telling you about. They have a passcode for us, and then they have the international, or the key that the security people at the airport can get right into. So that way you can lock your suitcase. Excuse me. Clothes we didn't get all fit in there. Madrid is not a very good cameraman, I guess.
I got the phone.
Alright, so I've got a collapsible suitcase here that I haven't used in a minute, so I'm trying to figure it out real quick. Anyway, we'll figure that out later. I kind of want to make sure that we get through this. I've got a jacket, just in case. It's just a zip-up hoodie that I'm going to take. A couple of pairs of yoga pants that I'm going to use as pajamas. And, of course, my swimming suit. So, man, maybe I'm going to steal your big suitcase, Madrid.
No.
Alright, so, about the shoes here. I'm taking 3 pairs of shoes and wearing one. Taking tennis shoes. And a couple of flip-flops. And then I'm going to wear those shoes right there. Remember that as we go through security, we're going to have to take off our shoes and put them in bins. So I don't want something that I have to tie up all the time like this. I also want something that's going to keep my feet a little bit more protected and warm on the plane. So I don't want these. So that was something that was kind of in between. All right, for my liquid stuff here, of all the stuff that this kind of stuff that I'm taking, I'm going to make sure that I put it in a freezer bag. So, it doesn't have to be a freezer bag, but a gallon-sized bag. And I'm going to this is also a good reason why we're doing this today, so I can find out the kinds of things that I need to get smaller versions of, or things that I'm missing as we go. So, of course, we're going to take our sunscreen and our bug spray. This, I told you guys about this. This is the dry shampoo, so you spray it in your hair. You know, I just don't know. I'm not a everyday hair washer anyway, but I just suggested it. I use it a lot when I camp. I've got mousse and hairspray. I do have regular shampoo and conditioner. I'm going to try to get a smaller version of my contact solution, because that takes up a lot of room. Let's see. This is like just a body spray. A drying body spray. Nail files. Let's see. Oh, I think I'll seal this one up. And go ahead and set that in there. Yep, no room for school supplies. That's alright. We'll figure it out. Like I said, I might be still in the brick bag.
Then how am I supposed to fit the school supplies?
Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Anyway, maybe you'll just take double. Anyway, this is some nasally stuff. I know Madrid has really bad allergies, so we're a little worried about that. This is like, I don't know if you guys do the netting pot, but I found the travel solution, or travel size ones of those. So we're going to take a few of those, just in case Madrid ends up getting stuffy nose. And then it's your basic stuff. Since we're not going to be washing our clothes, I wanted to bring some bounce to kind of like freshen us up if we need to wear something more than once. I'm also going to bring soap and a washcloth just in case they don't provide us with that at the family stay. I wouldn't see why they wouldn't. We've got more of those pads. Deodorant, of course, lotion. You can see I'm not being very careful today because this is just the sample one. I'm going to take a razor just for my armpits because I probably won't be shaving my legs while we're there. Toothbrush, toothpaste that I'm going to try to find a smaller one of. I inevitably forget the Q-tips, and they're very important. I'll have to find a container for those, so I don't want to put those in there and ruin them. I'm going to bring extra hair ties. Like I said, of course, us ladies need these just in case, and I'm bringing a whole box in case anybody starts and doesn't realize that they're going to. Powder's going to keep us dry. Gosh, I'm doing this so messy-like. I'm kind of embarrassed. And, of course, there we go. There we go. Because I've got, like I said, my suitcase kind of collapses, so I've kind of opened it up here. That'll give me a little bit more room. so I can pack a little higher. These, I'm going to explain these because they're kind of embarrassing because of what they say. But anyway, I tried these out one day because I got them for free. And they smell really good and they're great for a freshen up kind of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and pack those because that'll be nice while we're traveling. And of course my hairbrush. So, yep, not much, emery boards. Not much room for school supplies, but there's a little bit of room in there yet, and I'm completely packed, except my eyeglass case. Got to put that in there too. So, I do have a little bit of room, and I can't think of another thing that I need. So that actually makes me happy. I had more room than I thought I would. I also have this pocket up here that I can put things in. So I've got some room for school supplies, and I know Madrid well. So let's go back over to the other stuff that we're going to take.
Okay.
Some of you...
I know you're going to turn to face that way. But
I'm just scooting over. Okay. Some of you are curious about this. This is my underclothing belt pouch thing. It's got 2 pockets. Mine's a little bit bigger. So, like, when we're traveling, I'll probably go ahead and put my passport in here. Not while we're traveling, I should say, while we're doing our sightseeing and things like that, and carry it with me, or I might keep it locked in the house. I haven't decided yet. But I will keep, like, my credit card in here and some extra cash in here, so I have stuff with me at all times, but it's not out in the open for somebody to take. Madrid's got a different version of it. She's just got a little one that I think, doesn't this go on your bra or something, babe? Okay, so she can put, like, a card and just some extra money in there. So just a smaller version of that. This is the purse I'm taking. And I'm not going to carry, and again, it's over the shoulder. We talked about how important that is. I'm not going to carry a whole lot in my purse just because it's heavier that way. But I do have, this isn't it, I'm just showing you what I'm going to put them in. But I have travel documents on you guys, like your copies of your passports and things like that I'm going to carry with me. Your medical release forms, that kind of thing I have to carry with me. So I'm going to put that in there. I might get something a little bit more protected too, like a plastic one. They're giving us all these too. This is where we're going to put all of our travel documents, so like our boarding passes, all that kind of stuff, so we can easily take them out and show them as we check in. Don't forget to bring something to write in. I want to get like a nicer journal than just a notebook, but I want to have a journal or something like that with me. A book to read, camera, don't forget your passports, sunglasses, chapstick. Oh, another thing, I didn't think to grab it ahead of time, but I'm going to make sure I've got hand sanitizer in my purse at all times. Also, travel Kleenex. I didn't pack that either. Those are on my to-do list. Things to buy yet. And, of course, gum. So, anyway, my preliminary packing is done. It looks like I'm going to have enough space, and I have pretty much everything I need. I just have to get a list together yet. So, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if I forgot anything. And if I don't see you before, I'll see you on the 6th. Bye!